Hi everyone, this is Stina, aka Goody Girl, and I wanted to show you the swap that I made for Tamika's Scrap the World's Stuffed Pocket Swap. I'm in the tropical group, so this is how everyone's packages will come. Tamika, you're getting one. The paper that I used is called Bahama Mama by DCWV. Some pretty loveliness in it. I have lots left. I literally bought the paper packet for this swap. Some other things that I'm using in this swap are these really adorable washi tape that I found. I think I found these at Michael's. Okay. Let's look at the swap. I'm going to try to unload this one-handed, so bear with me. My vision was a tiki hut, and it was optional if you had a hanging element, so I went ahead and added one. And one of the items we had to make was a hanging tag. This is mine. Had to be layered and embellished. Coconut drink. After I paper pieced this, I went ahead and ran it through an embossing folder just to give it some texture. And then I backed it with a solid piece of white cardstock, and you have the to and from on here. It's adorable paper clip. I found this in a clearance bin and had to have it for this swap. So it's an additional. And then I also, in addition to the swap requirements, I decided to go ahead and make this paper clip. And this is from the paper packet. I fussy cut it and add Wink of Stella. We had to make a 2-inch or smaller embellishment, and this is how it comes packaged. I have one out of the packet. This is what it looks like. It's a bottle cap. So slightly, if you look at the charms, it's probably a little larger than 2 inches, but I think you guys can overlook that. So this is a bottle cap that I gessoed, painted, shimmered it some. I wasn't sure where I was headed with this, so I wanted to make sure I shimmered it just in case. I didn't want, since I didn't know what I was doing. And last minute decided to add a magnet to the back of it. I dipped this into some gold glitter, put coordinating cardstock in the center and added a glass bauble, and then I did these little dangle charms. I found these little starfish at Michael's. I knew I wanted to implement this in the swap, and then I added some additional beads. The hole, I punched it with this awesome tool called the Euro Punch. It cut like butter. I'm excited about this punch. We had to make 2 stick pins. I made 3. I love how they came out. I had bought these brads for the swap, so I wanted to use them as much as possible. So that's what one of these pins are. And then I basically just backed the back of it. This pretty glittery flat back. I like how this came out. Just store your stick pins in. It's a little dangerous to kind of peek it at the end there, so I'll have to be careful with that when you open this up. We had to do an altered flower, and I decided I wanted to make my altered flower into a flamingo. I bought this sprig of roses. It's like a bouquet, and took it apart and shimmered it, glittered it, and then added the body of the flamingo. And to make these legs more stable, I cut it like 3 times. I love how that turned out. Hope that qualifies as altered flower. We had to do a matching envelope and 3x3 card. So here's my envelope. using that washi tape. There's some shimmer on it. And for the note card, it pops through a peep there. It says for you. And then when you open it, that brad stays put. I love how that came out. And then here's my currently. Again, using that fun washi tape and the coordinating paper. There's a flamingo there for you. And here's the tiki hut. So this was a happy accident. I was going to put this on the back side of the chipboard, and this was going to be on the front. And I thought, wow, wait a minute. Those are palm trees. Those are behind the tiki hut. Tiki hut. I don't know why I'm calling it tiki, but tiki hut. So the pocket I gusseted, scored it on the scoreboard, distressed it with some inks, added some tropical sand and seashells. Both were bought at the dollar store. And there's my palm dies. Basically, these palm leaves I cut apart and used it. That's what it looks like. I love how it came out. And then also in their package, I'm not going to open this up, is a goodie bag. And basically I threw in some die cuts in there and some coordinating pieces from the paper packet. These little bags were super cute. I got these at Tuesday Morning. It comes with a bag, a white string, and this tag here. And I decided to use the jute just to kind of coordinate with the rest of the swap. And then I backed it up with the coordinating paper. And then I went ahead and cut additional tags out. Goodies for you. Little heart. The paper is like almost a cardstock, so that worked out really well. And then again, wanted to make sure that I utilize most of those charms. And I actually utilize all of the charms. So here that is. And then the back. There's nothing on the back. So these little bags you can use for gift later. And that's it. That's my swap. Hopefully my ladies in my group will enjoy it. Thanks for watching.